Hello, welcome to my channel. How are ya? How you doing? A couple quick downloads. There's some major. I feel like this comes out all the time. And because we're all on different timelines. So flip it where it needs to go. Maybe this has happened, maybe it's happening, or maybe it's going to happen, but there's some kind of major completion happening, some significant lesson being learned. Um, End of the road, end of the line, rubber meets the road kind of energy. I just heard do or die. Um, and then the other download I was getting was somebody's made up their mind. They were not sure about something, and now they are. They've picked a path. Maybe this is you, made a final decision, and now you know the direction that you're going in. All right, can we get some messages for our highest good? Hollow bone, shilararion duyalayo, diayam duyaya shiayalaya. Yes, I let go. I let go. Yeah, how are you doing? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Neck of the woods. Someone's name could be Nick. Neck of the woods. I had a vision years ago for somebody, and they couldn't see the wood in the vision. This person couldn't see the forest for the trees. You know that expression? Like, and the trees were so closely together that they couldn't even get out of the forest if they wanted to. So they just started hacking down the trees so that they could see and they could separate the trees from the forest. And I think that expression means like when you're too close to a situation, you can't see it clearly. So, and again, this ties into someone learning what they needed to learn. This could even be like learning knowledge, learning something, seeing something, reading something. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. And so they cut down the trees and then they built a house. They like built a cabin in this clearing. And they were happy and they could see the forest for the trees. And not only that, but they had built themselves a stable home. I'm seeing lots of, the like the clearing is sorry, there's the racer car, the racer cars going by on a Saturday night. Um, where they built their house was not where they had cut down the trees. It was like outside of it in a beautiful grassy clearing. And then, of course, the trees are green. So there's like something about a heart chakra. Someone finding a home in their own heart chakra, trusting their own heart, trusting their own intuition, trusting themselves. Like there was like someone's energy was so enmeshed with somebody else's that they couldn't see them clearly, but now they've learned something or taken a step back and understood something. And it's like they know where they end and someone else begins. They know what their truth is, and they know that it's theirs and nobody else's, or it doesn't have to be somebody else's, or it isn't. Like, I hope I'm making sense. I know I am, if this message is for you. If it's not for you, well then bye. Or not. Maybe it's someone in your energy, or, we're going to get into the cards. Maybe the cards will have something for you. If you do like this message after it's over, please do like and subscribe and maybe even share it if you think it would help somebody else. Okay, we had two cards fall out of the native deck. Wow. Those are like big energy, both major arcana. Excuse me, I just had the most delicious salad with hard-boiled egg for some protein. And never mind. I don't need to I don't need to talk to you guys about my dinner. I like used to really love hard-boiled eggs on bagels with cream cheese, and then I'd slice up the egg, maybe some tomato, salt and pepper, toasted the bagel, butter, cream cheese, egg, tomato, salt and pepper. Yummy, right? Actually, it sounds so good right now. But then I think I just got burnt out on hard-boiled eggs. But I bought eggs because I have a stove now and I enjoy fried eggs with toast. Um, what is it? Over easy. I like my eggs over easy. And I've gotten pretty good at flipping them too. But I think, I don't know what happened, but I had fried eggs. I have no idea why I'm telling you this. It's my channel, that's why. Um, I had fried eggs with toast, I don't know, a week or so ago, and my tummy hurt afterward. Now I'm realizing it wasn't connected to the eggs because I've been getting stomach aches. But I have this medicine, no, what's it called? I don't know what it's called. Doesn't fucking matter. It helps. But so yeah, I was like, ew, eggs. And I also had bought them because I'm gonna make some apple cinnamon muffins, which sound amazing. Um, but yeah, so I had all these eggs and I was like, I don't want them to go to waste. Let's boil them and I'll eat them. And then I cut it up and put it in my salad, and it was like the part I ate it all. I smashed it, but also it was like the part of the salad that was my least favorite. I just heard Humpty Dumpty fell off a wall. Da 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 da. Couldn't be put back together at all. I know that's not how it goes. Someone could be taking a fall. Someone could be having a mental breakdown. Someone could be hitting rock bottom, an emotional breakdown. Okay, so of course we have number 14 coming out with the Emperor and the Magician. So we have Gemini, Virgo, and Aries energy. Number 14, this is the love and truth vibration, the Magician and the Emperor. Give me just a moment. We'll pull clarifiers. Somebody has manifested an emperor. Someone has used everything they've got to wake up an emperor, to activate an emperor. An emperor has been activated and he is manifesting. What, and what do I mean by manifesting? Well, manifesting means it's coming from your mind, your heart, your body, your thoughts, your feelings, and it's bringing it into this 3D reality. So manifesting could be saying something, manifesting could be doing something, manifesting, a lot of times takes time. You're manifesting a job. What does that look like? Applying for jobs. You want to move. What does that look like? Looking for a new place to move. You want a relationship. That, manifesting would look like putting yourself out there, meeting new people, asking someone on a date. So this emperor is manifesting something. Or this magician, this person who, so, the magician is a very, very powerful energy because they're in union with themselves, they're in union with the elements. They've got their sword, their truth, their wand, their fire, their cup, their emotions, and their pinnacle, their stability in this 3D reality. This is really powerful energy. Let's get some clarifiers. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather. Let's see, where are we at on time? I think I started, I don't know where we're at on time actually. We'll just go until I feel like it's time to stop. Be time for something to stop. This magician is also, whether consciously or unconsciously, in tune with the moon cycles. They're in tune with nature, the planets themselves. Their heart is so pure, being dressed in white there. They know they are a co-creator with the universe. And they're very surrendered to the universe. And they create from a place of innocence, purity, truth, unconditional love. I kind of get the vibe too that this emperor has been watching this magician. The emperor is about, this is masculine energy. This could be divine masculine. This could be the head of a family, the head of a company. This is boss energy. I mean, it says command, so it's definitely a leader. But there's a very contemplative vibe from this emperor, right? Okay, let's see how many we have. Might have too many. We have four. Works. Okay. So I'm going to do Emperor, Magician. Someone could be 41. Number 5 could be significant for somebody. Then we have then we have the Magician again. So now we have the Magician on, well, not, I guess. All right, yeah. Okay, so I'll keep it how it was. Thank you, guides. It's okay to change things around. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to move in a new direction. You're allowed. You're the emperor, male or female. You are in control of your life. You're the boss of your life, whether you want to be or not, whether you act like it or not. You are creating your own reality. I don't mean in a weird, I'm God way. I mean, your choices, your actions, the things you say, the things you think, the things you feel, your vibration is either attracting or repelling, you know, you're creating your reality. So we have the magician on both sides of this emperor. This is cool. This did want to come out in reverse. Let's see what the rest of the cards say. We have the Eight of Cups and we have the Chariot. Ooh, and the Seven of Swords. There's multiple people involved in this story. Welcome to story time. Oh shoot, I gotta grab my water. Be right back. Okay. Cheers, my dears. Okay, so Eight of Cups, clarifying the magician. Somebody manifested, you're gonna have to decide who you are in this, okay? This person manifested or is manifesting their Nine of Cups, their wish fulfillment, their happiness, the happiness that they know that they can create within themselves, emotional fulfillment because of self-love. Um, so yes, this magician is manifesting a new emotional experience by walking away from an emotional experience that no longer serves them. And there's the moon again. There's a full moon, I think in Aries, and we have Aries out here coming on October 7th, I want to say. We have number 7 out here. Ooh, we have 7-7. Number 17 could be significant. 7-11. 8-1-1, the 4-1-1. Ooh, yeah, somebody got the 4-1-1 on something. So yes, we have a magic man or lady walking away from an emotional experience that no longer serves them. And then we have the emperor smack dab in the middle, clarified by the chariot. Someone could be traveling, like literally traveling. Um, that could have been like a decision that was made, that energy that I was picking up in the beginning of the read. So this is a very disciplined, determined, balanced, victorious energy. I mean, a lot of self-discipline, a lot of perseverance. I just heard ride or die again. And that chariot could be also a vehicle, getting a new vehicle, something for some of you. But yeah, so this emperor is in ride or die energy, is like fucking precision focused. They are on a mission. And then this other magician manifested a bunch of, well, I could read this two ways. Somebody may have manifested some lies and deception and betrayal. There's different levels to this. You decide how bad it was. But this is like a dark magician. This is like a dark witch or a dark warlock. Obviously, there aren't a bunch of dark witches and warlocks running around these days. Well, people are just unconscious. People don't realize that lying is a form of witchcraft. Manipulation is, it's black magic. It's using your energy, your emotions, your vibration, your words, your actions to misguide people. And if you think about that, that's kind of a big deal. You're you're using your energy, your manifestation abilities to guide someone down a path that is a lie. Like that's fucking gross. I mean, been there, done that, no judgment, but also what the fuck? Interesting energy. I want to go a little deeper. I'm gonna grab another deck. I'll be right back again. Okay. So I just realized we have the 141 or the um yeah, I guess it's 144 that I'm super into. But someone could be born on the 18th, someone could be born in August, July 7th, August 7th, August 1st, July 1st. Like I said, the 17th or the 18th, the 14th, April. Someone could be born April 1st. What is it? April Fool's Day. Someone could be born April 18th, April 17th, April 14th. Someone could be 71, 78, 48, 14. Young gun, this is not for kids. You're 14 years old. You need to find something else to watch. Go get on the kids YouTube app. I'm getting badass energy. This emperor is fucking badass. They're not backing down. Whoa. Okay, let's see. How many just flew out of here? One, two, three, four, five. I'm just gonna take three. No, I just want three. Spirit, I just want three if that's okay. We don't want to be here all night. All night long. She shook me all night long. What's the rest of that song? Knocking me out with those American thighs. I don't know. That's a good song. I like it. Mm. Cancer energy with the chariot. So we have water energy out here, air energy. Okay, we got one. We have the King of Feathers clarifying. Ooh, uh, what's that spidery energy? For me, the low vibration of spider energy because there's also a high vibration. The low vibration is someone who um is very, very clever at stealing your truth, manipulating you out of your truth. This is the type of energy where somebody will share something. They could be, they could present themselves as so sincere, so genuine, maybe even a tear in their eye. And there's a little bit of truth and then a whole lot of manipulation, but it like snatches what you know to be true away if you're not onto their game. This emperor is onto their game, and so is this king of feathers, king of swords. This could be a judge, a lawyer, a police officer, somebody in a place of authority, a teacher. Doesn't have to be. This energy is Aries, or I'm sorry, Aquarius. Someone could be Aquarius moon with it clarifying the moon and the magician. Uh, Libra, Gemini, air signs. This card has been coming out with the lion. I can't help but think of Leo and the sun. And this person is walking away emotionally, at least if not physically, emotionally detaching because they, gosh, someone's been really emotionally abused by lies and manipulation and empty promises. And I'm getting pretty heavy on the gaslighting. Could be dealing with someone with a type B personality disorder. Um, says logic and justice. Someone is detaching in whatever way that looks like for them, for you, because they've been so emotionally abused with the Eight of Cups here, having to leave this emotional experience that's probably been going on for a while. Someone could be born in 87 or 78. Someone could be born in 77, 74, 47. Um, Justice. Whoever this King of Swords is, not gender specific, they've had to kind of like let go of what they want to believe because they care about somebody or something or a group of people, whatever it is. With the Eight of Cups, it could be a group of people. They have had to like put aside, that's like the whole forest for the trees. They've had to take a step back emotionally so that they can logically see what the fuck is really going on. And now that they see it, they can't unsee it. And they're manifesting justice. Wow, this is beautiful. This person is manifesting justice and it's not cold. Leo is led by the heart. So it's like when I say they're emotionally detaching because they're being abused. And if that's you, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's get some more cards. All right, we have the Hangman. Woo! Woo! And the world, like I said, big completion, whale spirit. I love it. Love, 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 love. Ooh, cool, you guys. So 12 could be somebody's number, or 21, or 1221, or 2112, because we have mirroring here. There's a lot of mirroring on this board. I mean, we have two magicians, and I was gonna say earlier, like this looks kind of like water in front of him. Oh gosh, yeah, but it's not mirroring, it's not giving a reflection, and that's this having to walk away. Sometimes what's being mirrored to us is like is our own projections. Or like I said, the last read, like you're involved with a pathological liar because you pathologically lie to yourself about who this person really is. Um, but with this King of Feathers, no reflection in the water, they're having to walk away from this Eight of Cups, this abusive emotional experience, because it's not a reflection of who they are. Yeah, this Emperor, this is Pisces energy. They have gotten a new perspective, or they're going to. I also have 3 3 with the 12 and the 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. So yeah, repeating numbers. 1 1 7 7 3 3. I know I go too deep with the numbers, but whatever. It's my channel. 7 plus 7 is 14, and of course we started out with 14. Anywho, um, the hangman is about it's a spiritual energy. It's about being kind of stuck until the clarity comes. And I'm feeling like if it hasn't come, it's coming. Don't be dirty. No dirty minds. Um, this King of Feathers is looking at this hangman. I feel like this upright magician is telling this emperor what they need to know to have a new perspective, to, yeah, to make a choice, to pick a path. Because this other low vibrational magician led them, guided them down the wrong one. I mean, not necessarily the wrong one. It's all about perspective. Patience is also on this card. Um, so yeah, maybe you've had to be really patient. Maybe you need to be patient a little longer. Or maybe patience, like maybe time's up. Tick tock, time's up. Because the universe is bringing in a new timeline. It's the end of the bullshit. It's the end of the bullshit. Somebody fucking sees through it. They see through the lies, the betrayal, the sneakiness is a very sneaky energy. Someone gets a rush from being sneaky, from getting away with it. It makes them feel powerful. And that's like accountability. Sorry, there's some racket outside. Accountability is your superpower, your truth, whether it's, hey, I fucked up, or hey, this is who I am. Like whatever it looks like, owning who you are, who you've been, who you are, and even, speaking life, manifesting one day at a time by being accountable, one day at a time. You shape your future, you shape who you are, you build your character. This person who gets off on tricking people, manipulating people, making people feel like they're fucking crazy, they get their power from that because, well, I mean, because they're unwell, because they're not getting their power through a healthy way, which is being in their truth, being themselves. But enough is enough. The universe, the planets, okay, and there's the sun in the corner. It's so beautiful. Yeah, and it says fulfillment, celebration, and like I said, the Eight of Cups, they're walking away because they know there's something better out there, and they're walking towards their Nine of Cups, which is their wish fulfillment, emotional. It's like more than satisfaction. I mean, satisfaction is enough, more than enough, but it's just they're moving towards their joy, celebration, celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah, so mirroring energy here. Um, Give me just one moment. With this mirroring energy, the praying mantis, you'll find them anywhere, but like they can't survive in the water. Like you're most likely to maybe find one in a tree. Their habitat, right, is probably like a tree, a plant. I'm using tree because it's higher. And then the whale, of course, can't survive on land and needs to be in the water. So I guess long story long, someone's going up and someone's going down, and that's what the mirroring is. Like I said, it could mirror the opposite, or it could mirror how you're a vibrational match or how you're not. I'm getting somebody who obviously was a vibrational match to this trickster. I like want to like call this person or this energy. It could be an organization even, or like I said, a group of people. I want to call it, like I want to swear and be like, this beep 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 beep. was a vibrational match to this emperor, but they're not anymore. They're not anymore because this emperor has had an awakening, or they're going to. An epiphany. Oh, I just heard that Tool song. I think it's Tool. Yeah. I know the pieces fit because I watch them fall apart. Something like that. I'm probably like super not following the melody. Somebody's name could be Melody. I just thought of Charles Manson. Some could be a fan of Charles Manson. Um, is there anything else, Spirit? I just heard, and then I'll wrap up. I just heard, this is not a test. Like, you know how beep, beep, this is a test. Da, 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 da. Like, this isn't a test. This is where the rubber meets the road. I also noticed that he's dressed in red, he or she, they or them, they're dressed in red and they also have red boots. And red is for the root chakra. This Eight of Cups that someone's moving away from, they're moving away from it because it created instability. And they're moving towards stability and they're being watched over by the moon, Mama Moon. Ah, this could have to do with a mother. Okay. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be peaceful. And most of all, may you be free. Let's see, where is it? There it is.